Hey, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Sunsari. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the core data types. So previous videos I have explained about operators and that video we have seen what are exactly the types of operators present in Python programming language. So today I think so it's a core data types topics we are discussing. In that core data type, the first and most like a simple to understand the things is like a list. So let's start the things about the list, how the list is created, and how the list items are like is the list is mutable or immutable. Also, is there any operators present in this list? Each and every topic we will discuss in this video. Okay. The list, like coming to the data type like list, it is a commonly used data type that represent an order, and it is a immutable. So here the most important thing is mutable, because that the meaning of mutable is once we created, we can able to update, we can able to change, we can able to like modify the things, and there is a lot of things. The simply remember that there is a differences between mutable and immutable. So once the data type we have a core 5 data types. If the data type has a mutable, that means the data type can able to change, modify, update. If the data type has a immutable, we can't able to change once it's created. Like that, there is a differences between the mutable and immutable, and it's also an interview question. So some of the interviews HRs will be asked about that. Okay. List next point is listers are used to store the collection of items, and these items can be of any type of data types like list, like any type of numeric type, float, complex, boolean, or string. Any type of data types is to be stored in the list. So list is defined by using of square brackets, and each and every element is separated by the comma. So this is about the list. So here have a look how to create a list. So creating an empty list, my list is a variable where that is used to I'm simply passing the square bracket, that is the empty list. After that, creating a list with creating a list with the different types of data types. Numbers equals to list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here the numbers is separated by the comma, and the names like apple, banana, cherry, each and every word is separated by the comma. And we have also seen that mixed type of one apple 3.14 and boolean. These are the types of we can also by the definition like what I said. So it is possible to collect the different type of data types in a list. This is an example for that. Okay. And I need to find which type of things is stored in the numbers. That is by using like type function. By using the type function, we can easily identify this which type of data type is stored in this numbers variable. So here that example. So type of the type of numbers, the type of numbers is list. Okay. And the next one is how to access the elements in the list, right? So in Python, list is order, and we know that the list is order. Each item is associated with some of the new number, and each item of a list is assigned as an index. So that means by using the index, we can easily access the elements from a list. Basically in Python, we have two types of index. One is positive index, another one is the negative index. So positive index starts from 0 to infinity, and negative index starts from minus 1 to. So negative, how it's going for the positive index starts from left to right, it will calculate it defaultly here like this, left to right it will calculate. That means for Python 0, shift is 1, and C++ is 2, and C equals to 4. 3. Okay, the negative index calculates right to left. So it applies this C for the -1, C++ for -2, shift for -3, Python for -4. Like that it will be applied. So let me access the element from the Python. How to using the positive index. So for accessing elements, we need to pass like this. So where the variables are stored, that is a parameter. Open the square brackets and pass the index. It is an index value. So if you pass the index 0, it will go and search the index 0. In index 0, we get a In index 0 we have a Python, so output will be a Python. See, output will be a Python. And next, accessing element at index 2, we are accessing the elements at axis index 2. So the in index 2 it presents C++, so we get an output as a C++. Okay, so like that only if we apply for the negative index. Okay, here the list 1 equals to 1 2 3 4 5. I am going to apply negative index on it. I am asking minus 3. The what is the value of minus 3? For this minus 1, for 4 minus 2, for 3 is a minus 3. So the output is a minus 3. Right? So for briefly understanding, like clear cut understand, go for this example. Here the example is language equals to Python, Shift, C++, Java. So I am assigning the negative index values here. So for Java -1, C -2. Okay. For Java -1, C -2, Shift is -3, and Python -4. I'm from the language. I'm accessing the index using this square brackets and passing the index value -1. What exactly the -1 content and what exactly the -2 content. Java and C++. So this is the topic about accessing element using index. So it is in index it is possible to access only one element. So we need to require a particular position of elements. For that case, we use this slicing. Slicing a list is like it is a possible to access a position of a list using the slicing operator. So here the syntax is variable name. Here the syntax is variable name, starting value, and ending value. For the ending value, it will it will apply the formula of n-1. So it's a default formula. So simply remember that n-1 will be applying the ending value. Okay, like the example, my list equals to etern. I have processed the sum of the characters. I am accessing from the index 2 to 7. 7 minus 1, 6. So index 2 to 6. Let me count. So 0 1 2. So from here to 6, 3 4 5 6. This is the output. Did you get it? Yes, this is the output. Same like that from index 5 to the end. If you given like this, if you given the only the starting value, it will return the from this value to all the values. See 0 1 2 3 4 5. A is a 5, so index 5 from infinity. How much values are present, that will be get an output. See, that will be get an output. And finally, like beginning and ending indexes also we are providing, like this is a beginning and ending slicing method. Okay, next method is list operations. It contains the two types of operations. One is concatenation and one is repetition. Simply concatenation is like a union work. It's like work as a union. So here the example, a equals to 1 2 3, b equals to 4 5 6 9. Okay, I need to concat c equals to a plus b. So print c 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it will be add, like it will be union, like combine the what are the elements present in the both list. So in the repetition, like it simply repeat the elements present in the list. So here the a equals to 3 6 9 12. I am repeating the a into 7 times. That's why we get the 7 times 3 6 9 12 3 6 9 12 3 6 9 12 3 6 9 12 3 6 9 12 3 6 9. It will repeat the number of times. If you pause the 10 times, it will give the 10 times. Sorry, that's a mistake. So it will give the 10 times. It repeats the 10 times that the data what is present in the list A. Okay, this is the things. So I already told you that list is immutable. Okay, so we can able to change the values. We can able to specify the values, right? So here x equals to, so same like how we access the elements using the index also same. If you want to change the variable, if you want to add the variables, we use only that index value only. So list equals to apple banana cherry. So for the list of 1, where the index of 1, I need to I need to update the pineapple. So let me count. For apple it's 0, for banana it's 1, for cherry it's 2. So I am updating for the index of 1 to the pineapple. So let it check it. So see, the output is apple, pineapple, cherry. The replace of banana, it will be replaced by pineapple. Okay, like that. This is a simple terms, you can easily understand. So and we have done with the only the index. We can also update the values or change the values by using the slicing also. This is a list: apple, banana, cherry, orange, kiwi, mango. And this list have starts from, like it's a slicing method 1 to 4. At the end of the value, it's assigned 4 minus 1 equals to 3. From the indexes 1 to 3, it will be assigned the values. So what if case? So see how to assign the values. So that is slicing off. For the one place of first index blackcurrant, second index watermelon, third index oof. These are the three things I need to be converted. So see, it will be replaced like the old values to the new values. So in case what will happen if I miss the value? So it simply remove the data from the same data upper on the same index. It will simply remove that things. Okay, this is all about the changing data using slicing method. Next, list method. List method simply adding an element. In the list method we have some 9 concepts. One is append the values for the other iteration at the end. So it will be add that it will be add that the values from the end of the list. So here the example is number equals to 1 2 3 and more number equals to 4 5 6. I'm doing, sorry, I left that things. So I'm appending the value number equals to 1 2 3 and I'm doing the append equals to 7. So the 7 is added to the last. Same extent is simply work as a concatenation. So adding up two numbers like a union. So numbers equals to 23, more numbers equals to 4 5 6, and I'm doing extend more numbers. I'm doing extend more numbers. That in the numbers is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it's a old value. Old value is 1 2 3 and the new value is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. Next, insert. So inserting an element at a specific position. It does not remove any elements from the list. It will only insert the values at a specific position. Here the thing is numbers dot. So yeah, numbers dot insert 2 comma 9. So for the 2 index I need to insert the 9 value 9. For the 2 index I insert the value 9. So see, the value is inserted at the 2 index. And next one is remove. Simply removing the first occurrence of a value. It will simply remove the first occurrence of a value. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. The 6 is the first occurrence here now. That will be removed. The output will be this. Okay. Output will be this. And the fifth one is pop, and removing the elements at a specific index. So we need to mention the pop operation with the arguments which position need to be removed. Okay, numbers equals 1 2 3 4 5 6 something is there, and pop the element of pop number. So if I pause 3, it will be remove the first occurrence. See, it is the first occurrence, right? Sorry, index 3. 1 2 3 4. 4 is the index 3. It will be removed. What will happen if you don't pass any argument? It simply remove the last element present in a list. It simply repeat the last element present in a list. Okay. And the next one is index. Returning the index of a first occurrence of a value. If you pass the numbers or the values into the index, it will be give the first occurrence of a value. Numbers equals to 10 20 30 20 something like the values. Index equals to numbers dot index equals to 40. So I need to find the 40 index. So 40 index means it's placed on the 7th. And the next one is topic is account. Return the number of occurrence in a value, like simply count the number of values present in a list. So number equals to something is done, and that operation equals to count of any value what you have mentioned. Like if you have mentioned the 9, let me count if you mention that values of 2, let me count 1 2 4 8. Value of 8 we will get by using this count method. Okay, I hope you are all understand this video, and this is all about the listed core data type. And upcoming videos we are going to discuss about the remaining part of the data science. Thank you for giving this opportunity. and I hope your time will never waste by learning the things. Thank you. Bye bye.